quite a few title changes. We'll talk about that in one moment. The first match we're going to talk about, of course, is the title defense for Gabriel Skye.
Professional wrestling has many elements. You have the commentary crew, all the in-ring action, the roar of the crowd, and of course, the championships.
Every little kid wants to be a rock star, and a movie star, and an athlete. But when you're a professional wrestler, you're all those things. People look up to you because of your athletic prowess. People look up to you because you have a mouth on you that they wish that they had.
Professional wrestling has been around for many years. There are literally thousands of professional wrestlers. What separates an average wrestler from a great wrestler is winning championship gold.
The Gen X title. You know, it's one of those things that what it represents means way more than anything else.
I think the Gen X championship is important because it's a sign of people winning and getting in a competition and being the best.
Gen X champion is important because it's basically leading up to the new generation and the future stars in this business.
The Gen X title has been in the majority of main events. Actually, lately, it's been kind of more featured, more importantly, than the heavyweight title.
The Gen X, that's the title I should have had. First of all, I wish I had that belt.
It's the identity of Fight the World Wrestling. It's everything that stands for drive.
Let me talk about the Gen X Championship. It's like having that strap is like saying that you're the most innovative, new, fresh face. You know, you're the best of the best.
With me, I have Grim Reefer.
Shut up, I told you. That fucking goofball's out of here. You never see him again. This is where the belt belongs. On real wrestlers, not fucking cartoon characters like Ace Andrews. You never see that asshole anywhere near FTW.
We have hard workers who come in every day. They bust their ass in the gym, then they go train. And that to me is the Gen X title. Guys who work hard and earn a spot.
They're all talented, hands down. You have Imanii labels, you have Reefer, you have Gabe, you know, you have all these, I mean, you have Kono, the list goes on and on and on, but it's the talent, it's a legacy.
Now the control of the match, not going your direction.
Oh, brutal body slam there by Brian Idol.
Absolutely, and probably Tristen with a knee to the face, and Gabriel Skye in trouble, ladies and gentlemen, as Brian Idol singing the choke in, and just toying with him at this point in the match.
Brian Idol grabbing the hair of Gabriel Skye now, slamming his face in the turnbuckle there.
As he runs his head into the turnbuckle, Mr. Skye is a reversal from Mr. Skye, a whip in. Looks like desperately wanted to hit him with a forearm, but he kind of missed there.
Oh, nice diving clothesline by Brian Idol.
Absolutely, and ability on display. We know Mr. Idol's capable of, and only a 2 count.
You just get the best of the best out of all the Gen X people that, you know, wrestle, win the title. Even the champion right now, Gabriel Skye, just amazing.
Gabriel Skye, man, he's fantastic, man. He's like a younger Wes Draven to a degree in my mind. Just the same level of innovation. And he's still a young kid, you know, he's humble, he's fresh. You know, he does not want to give up that belt for any reason.
The greatest Gen X champion right now is the person who holds it right now, because that means that he's on top.
I think he's a really good wrestler, and I think he was very good at having the title.
The Gen X Championship has featured a host of amazing talent over the years.
A lot of young guys are going after titles and revolutionizing wrestling, and I think the Gen X title is a representative of that. New styles, new characters, new wrestlers, they're all coming out and going for that same belt, and I think it's prestigious.
Wes Draven is what you think of when you think about that Gen X Championship. You know, it's between him and Reefer, because, you know, even though, you know, he's a guy who's been around the game for a long time, that's evolved, that's changed a lot throughout the years, he's still innovative. Every time you watch a Wes Draven match, you see something special, something you want to have considered before, whether it was in his moves or his look, his attire, you know, even in that like warrior ninja face paint he has coming out in. That individual right there, if you're talking about Gen X, you're talking Wes Draven. It doesn't get bigger than that.
What did you call my cousin?
Gen X Championship is the championship of all championships in this company and all other companies. That's going to be the next title around my waist.
It's important because that's the style fans want to see. They want to see that high-flying style. They want to see all this new age stuff. And I've been doing it for 20 years.
Well, personally, my favorite, you know, is the Grim Reefer.
Grim Reefer goes down in history for winning the Gen X Championship more than any other competitor with an impressive 8 championship reigns.
You know, awesome veterans such as Grim Reefer, who's held the title like 7 times. Like he's been fantastic.
Probably the guy that's the most infamous with the title. Well, I shouldn't say infamous, but he's put a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of good stuff with the title. I'm gonna have to go with the Grim Reefer, man. He's done a lot with that title.
It adds a lot to his name, and it makes him somebody who's known. It kind of is evidence that like he actually knows what he's doing.
Gen X title is important. Well, it's as important as you could make it. It's all about who's holding it.
I would have to say Grim Reefer's matches are pretty incredible. I think any match he's been in so far has been really up to par.
I mean, my favorite championship match was Grim Reefer taking it away from Ace. I think that's one of my favorites.
The Gen X Championship has been active since 2009 till present, changing hands more than a dozen times.
Number one will be Imanii Labels.
Imanii Labels is undoubtedly the fastest rising star in FTW's history. Imanii Labels Mania ran wild after winning the Gen X Championship, defeating his arch nemesis Grim Reefer.
Oh, it has to be Imanii Labels.
Imanii Labels is the real deal, you know? That's it, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You gotta work hard to get the things that you deserve, not what you want. Screw what you want, what do you deserve? You bust your ass, you deserve to be put in that Gen X title picture, because that's what it stands for.
Just that whole run that Imanii Labels had, and the story between the Grim Reefer and Imanii.
When Imanii Labels became champion, it was really like a big move of target, you know? The people who were there at the show's vibe felt different. He kind of it felt like he kind of took over the entire atmosphere at FTW. You know, some people loved it, some people hated it, and some people just wanted it to be them.
The hate.
Cancel out all haters, because no matter how high you get, no matter how great you are, world champion, Gen X champion, you're gonna have haters.
When a wrestler wins the Gen X Championship, man, that is the all-time goal in this company, man. You are the cream of the crop. You own everyone. You've been there. You did that. You exceeded expectations, and you know, you just got everything.
You don't even know, one of these days, these guys could make it to a major promotion like the WWE or Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling. So when you're there, you're literally experiencing some people that might be literally the future of the business.
So, what is the legacy of the Gen X Championship?
I think the legacy of it will be to demonstrate that each generation of wrestlers will come together and fight for the same thing, and you know, it'll be passed down constantly year by year.
I think it's gonna go on quite for a while for the new generation.
The legacy of the Gen X title, a lot more people holding it. I see a lot more high-flying action more to come.
That championship belt would be all the rage.
That championship is the legacy.
Overall, the legacy of the Gen X Championship, man, that title's been around everywhere, man.
This championship is like the fountain of youth in wrestling. And when you pick it up, not only are you great for finding it and gathering it, but your whole body, mindset, and career